Hey everyone, welcome back to another hardcore Minecraft video. And today, I believe we are going back into the mines because honestly, I feel like we need some more resources. I'm not too happy with just having this. Our diamond pickaxe is halfway busted. It's kind of a mess. All right. So before we go into the caves, let's get some resources. If I have a slight lisp, it's because I have my retainer in right now because I'm recording this at about 12:30 at night, or in the morning, I guess. It's dark outside. There you go. How about that? You happy? Nothing ever satisfies you people. No, I'm kidding. Now let me see here. We have a bunch of this junk. So much junk in our pocket. Honestly, not a big fan of what's going on in my pockets right now. Okay, how about 2 stacks of blocks just in case? We can leave the iron. And I guess we won't be down there for too terribly long. So this is probably fine. Yeah, okay. And let's go down into the cave, y'all. Now, we should probably try to find a new cave sometime soon, because the one down here is fine. Oh, I forgot I made this little area. Neat. But yeah, we'll take this crafting table with us, because that helps me out, just in case we need it. I should probably not have my bow and my hotbar. It's not really doing much, but I have like 2 arrows, so I have that just in case. Alright, now the cave looks much nicer with shaders, and I do want to try to get diamonds, but I think gold is also important to go for. So I like checking my surroundings before I do anything like that. I am interested in getting that spider and that coal that's right there. I don't know, my game kind of stuttered there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's alright. So yeah, we just get a little bit of this coal. And I wanted to talk about something today while I was mining, and that is, as of the time I'm recording this, whoa. Oh, this is the ocean. I thought this was a new cave. This looks sick though. Cool. But yes, at the time of recording this, I recently learned that the Epstein files were recently released. And if you don't know what they are, and if you've been living under a rock, long story short, it is a list full of bad people, very bad people, that the government has been holding on to for a while. And they went through several stages. The government was saying it doesn't exist, and they're not real, and then they are real, but it's a hoax made by the Democrats, and it's just a whole mess. But recently, the files got released. And if you can't see me right now, I'm doing air quotations with my fingers, because they released genuinely nothing. If you haven't seen it, look, because if you've been keeping up with it, we've been hearing that, like, oh, they're going to release it soon. And we all knew that they were just going to redact, like, everything important out of it. However bad you're thinking, make the redactions worse. It is genuinely 300 pages of just black. There is no white at all. They quite literally blotted out the entire page. There's not even the white spaces between the words. There's genuinely, it looks like they had the files and then they just spilled printer ink all over it. Like the entire thing. It is shocking. It could not be more offending if they just put like a ginormous middle finger on it and released that. Like it is baffling and frankly a little upsetting. that they just released that. It's a slap in the face, at least in my opinion. And a lot of people are rightly angry, at least in my opinion. I think it's correct to be angry about it. If you're not angry about it, then you either don't know enough about it, or you need your hard drives checked. But it just kind of makes me wonder, you know, like, it's kind of funny how life is like that, because it always seems to be that it's the worst kinds of people that get into these positions of power. Also, this world generation is kind of funky. Is there anything up here? A water cave, maybe? No? Is world generation just weird? Okay. Alright, I guess. It's a little odd, but I won't question it. I just work here. Oh, what is that? Is that Wilmos? Yeah, okay. I was looking at that right there, if you guys are wondering. I just wanted to see what that was. But it's shocking to me that can even happen. But I guess it's the world that we live in, folks. I know I normally talk about pretty dreary kinds of subjects, and I try not to. You know, I like to try to output more of an air of positivity. You know, talk about the nice things. Like, I had a really good sandwich today. You know, that's my kind of deal. That's what I like to talk about. But I also refuse to just plug my ears and pretend that nothing is happening outside. It's a scary thing sometimes to confront life like this, and to confront thoughts like this, that the people that are in charge should not be in charge. They're very, very powerful, very scary people. And of course, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. Maybe this video will get me in trouble or something, or get taken down. But it's stuff that needs to be said. I'm sure that all of you watching this have already heard about it 1,000 times. There's diamonds over there. But even if you've heard it 1,000 times, you need to hear it 1,001. Cool. That worked out well. Yeah. That might need to be checked out. I don't think we've been down there yet. But it's really important that you, the viewer watching this, understands what's going on with that. That is a really big issue. That is a really big problem. And I don't know. I just think that it's important to think about, and it's gonna be scary to confront it no matter what. No, so this was where I start talking in circles about a topic, and then I try to change subjects instead and try to talk about something else. Like, that is a full iron armor skeleton. I don't know if you guys just saw that. But, that looks very scary, so instead I'm going to make sure I have 5 arrows and try to shoot him down instead, and miss my first arrow because skeleton is juking me out. Okay, that did not kill the skeleton, and we are out of arrows. Come here. Please, thank you. I was hoping that I would get some of his enchanted armor, but I don't think he had any. Or no, he might have had enchanted armor, I don't know. We'll probably see that back in the recording. Wow. Okay. I see 1, 2, 3 groups of diamonds here, folks. And I hear a zombie villager. Do you guys hear that? Oh, I'm kind of sad because I don't have potions yet, so I can't really save that zombie villager. That sucks. Let me see here. You can also get air if you have torches underwater and you're near a wall by spamming them like that. But that's only in dire situations. I can just kind of pop my head up. I'll be fine. Now, let me see here. I would like to see if there's more diamonds around here, but I don't have anything that helps me dig faster, so this is kind of a pain. Okay. Yep, here. I'm used to playing on a, look, every time I'm not playing this world and making a video, because I don't want to spam my channel with like 800 million videos. You know, I want my stuff to come out and be interesting to watch. I don't just want there to be an endless wave of content. Because I'm not a content machine. I want to make sure that the stuff I talk about is interesting and fun. Which, I guess, talking about the Epstein files is not fun. But putting that aside, oh, that's another thing of diamonds. Looks like we're getting rich today, boys. Alright. Oh, and girls. I don't discriminate. Okay, here, let's do like this, actually. And yes, perfect. See, now we're using our brain. And please don't clip that. Then again, I'm talking like I'm some big streamer, which I'm not. I know I'm not. Now, let me see here. We could get some, I want to get these diamonds over here. Actually, wait, we need to be careful, because I'm pretty sure I saw a creeper up there. Yeah, him. 2 creepers, actually. I don't want them to jump in the water right behind me. So we're actually going to go and fight these creepers right here. Yep, okay, there's 1. And there's 2. So where are they both? Okay. A little bit scary, but nothing we can't handle. Okay. And now we're gonna... We also make sure to get this gold, too. Because these golden apples will come in handy. Which is why I brought the apples down here, too. In my pocket, just in case you found some gold. Had to make some more golden apples. Now, let me see here. I think I hear a zombie walking above me. But I'm not too sure yet. Okay, so we have 7 diamonds. That's enough for pants. I want enough for a new pickaxe. And a sword as well. Or no, not a sword, an enchantment table. I want to get an enchantment table today. I think that could be pretty good for us. Because then we can really start to protect ourselves more. Okay. More diamonds up there. Alright. I'm also trying to be more aware of my surroundings as I'm playing. I'm sure you guys can notice that with me looking around all over the place. 9, 10. Okay, alright. That's not good. I don't like that. Oh. Oh, here's a zombie villager. I actually do want your armor. That's chain armor. That is very cool. I'd like to collect it. For my own benefit. But she did not drop any of it. So, alright, I guess. It must have been pretty good stuff, though, because it took a good couple hits to kill them. Okay. I'm not seeing any other diamonds up here. I'm just seeing this bundle of diamonds. I don't think I'm ready to fight that Enderman yet. I know I could. I probably could take him. But I'm going to try to mitigate any near-death misses that I can. Which is also why I try to do a little 360s every now and then. Okay. Yeah. So now we're going to get these diamonds. Nothing too crazy. But... Oh. Okay, I should not be learning it. What was that? You heard the creeper, right? Okay. I heard that creeper. I don't know where it is, and I don't think I want to know. Okay, here, be quick. There it is. Okay. 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 Easy. Okay, oh my god. I'm trying very hard to not freak out and panic here. Okay, I'm really not liking that skeleton that keeps shooting me. That's going to get on my nerves very quickly. So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to get that gold that I saw. Okay, I thought I heard something. Now, you should already have a good bit of lapis upstairs, up above. So all we need to do is really just get that enchantment table, which also means I need to find a pool of lava. Yeah, I have enough diamonds now. I might not be able to get a brand new pickaxe right off the bat, but I don't need one. I mean, this one's still fine for a good while. But, actually no, I think we have 5 diamonds up top. Yeah, so, okay, we have enough now to do everything we want, and more. Maybe get a diamond axe too, who knows. So, yeah, I guess our main concern now is just finding some lava to really get that obsidian. Oh, I wonder if this is an iron node. For anyone that does not know, iron in the deep slate area, if it spawns near tuff like this, it has a chance to be an iron node, which is basically just like a ginormous bunch of iron. It has a chance to spawn like iron blocks inside of it as well. Like instead of ore, it spawns like blocks of 9 instead of 1. And it's several stacks of iron inside one node, which is always very cool. Okay, I want to go that way, but I don't have arrows, which I'm not loving, because that witch right there is going to be a problem. So is there a different way I can go instead? Because I want to go deeper. I need to find lava. Okay, I don't know why he blew up, but alright. We'll just say that Creeper was a jerk and call it a day. Okay, this might be a way down. Okay, no problem. I would really love to get my hands on a little bit of lava, just a little bit. Ooh, okay. Hang on, folks, this might be what we were looking for. Oh, I thought I saw lava for a bit. I think that was... Wait. Oh! Okay, hang on. That's a baby zombie. I can't bridge up yet, though. What diamonds? Wait, I've been here. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. This needs to die first. Come on. Okay. We're fine. We're okay. We're fine. Easy. And I never knew that there was diamonds up here. Which, I passed by these the entire time. Who would have thought? Okay. How many arrows? I have 1 arrow. I really need to get arrows. I just don't have a good way to do it yet. I could build a mob farm, but I don't know about that. Maybe I could find a skeleton spawner somewhere down here. That could be pretty nice. That would solve a lot of my problems. I also need to get more water in my hand because I don't have water. It's all over here. I guess the best way for me to get arrows right now is to just fight skeletons. Yeah, this is where I need to look. Okay. Oh my god, what is that? There's like a big structure over there. Wait, like what is that? That's something. I don't know what that is. Okay, but first, let's Yeah, I think I want to fetch my water. Because this isn't really, yeah, telling us about anything new here. Okay. No, okay, so we've been in here. Yeah, we looted that. Okay. I kind of want to check this area out. Yeah, this looks interesting. I don't know if it'll have lava, but it seems cool. I don't think I should be in this little hole right here. This doesn't seem like a very good idea. I don't want something like fall on my head. Like a creeper. Diamonds. Yeah, what a coincidence that I thought about. Oh, yep. Just like that. Okay, I don't know why he did not make a blow up noise, but he just started exploding immediately. They're supposed to make a little hiss before they explode. And that one just did not care. Okay. So now we're going to do this. Okay. Come up here. What is this? Okay, I will say, in the entire time I've played this game, since I was 6 years old. No, was I 7? No, I was 6. I was 6 years old. Yeah, I've never seen a cave that looked anything like this. This is very strange. No, I am. Oh, yeah, I thought I saw diamonds. Oh, 2 patches. I almost missed out on both of them. Yeah, we're getting, you know, call me crazy, but I think that this is actually better than strip mining. It's more fun, too, because you also get other resources instead of just diamonds. Yeah, okay. I like this. This is good. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough diamonds on standby to make kind of whatever we need for a while. Because I don't know if I'll get mending on this world. I'll try to, of course, but I don't think I'll really need it. Okay, what is... Oh, it's just water. Okay, I'm not very good at combat right now. Terrible at video games today. Okay. So one of those zombies must have been a horde zombie. Which, if you don't know, there is a secret mechanic in the game where a zombie has a small chance to be a horde zombie, and every single time you hit that zombie, it will spawn in reinforcements, which is 1 extra zombie. Okay. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a creeper or something. Yep. I don't know, I feel like in a cave this big, I tend to get distracted and I end up just grabbing, like, nothing except for the diamonds. Which is not very good, but that also means I have a lot of resources to come back here and get. Like, all the gold and the iron is not going anywhere. It'll still be here for me later. Oh, wow, okay, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I don't know about that. Okay, I want to make a light at the entrance here so I can find my way back easy. Does that work? Not enough. Yeah, because like there's diamonds there and there and there and there. 4. Jesus Christ. Look at this place. Oh, it's so wonderful I almost forgot to breathe. There is quite a lot going on. Is that a 6th thing of diamonds? That's a 6th thing of diamonds over there. There is just so many of them. Okay, I'm trying to breathe. Oh, hey, you know what I could do for breathing underwater? I need to make some doors. Boom. Perfect. Now we'll take this with us. We'll go in there and we'll grab the diamonds. Okay. I really hope I don't get lost, because I don't know if I'll be able to find my way back. Oh, you know what? Let me do like this. Yeah, like an ugly looking dirt thing right there. And now we're like this. Okay. Anything through here? Whoa! Lava! That's what we want. Okay. There's a lot of resources here. This video will be a bit longer, just so that way we can get all this fun stuff. Because there is a lot of goodies to get here, folks. A lot of goodies today. Okay. All I have to do is... Oh my god. Okay, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I need this door back. Now, the nice thing about the water here is I'm pretty sure the only thing I have to worry about is drowns, which they're kind of noisy, so I don't think it'll be too hard to hear an attack coming. Unless there's like a scuba diving creeper or something. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay. So now we're gonna go this way. I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. I think they said there was a 6th thing somewhere, which means... Okay, there's that. That's what I was looking at. And there's more up there too. Okay, let's not die, please. That would be such a shame if I died because I got too excited about all the diamonds that I saw. Okay. That's... Sure, I guess. Okay. So we'll grab some of this. 40 diamonds. My god. We'll have to find something to do with all of them. Because this is just too good. You know, I should probably stop mining until I go get a fortune pick and come back later. Okay, yeah, I'll come back for all these diamonds later because I feel like I'm going to maybe regret it later because I don't need more than 42. You have to know when to quit. You have to know when to stop. Because if I keep on... no, you know what? Why am I bothering rationalizing this? We both know that's not what I want to do. There we go. So now we just get some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And yeah, I should be grabbing more iron and gold too. Gold for gapples and iron because iron is important. But consider this, people. If I just get a ton of diamonds, I can just make all my gear out of diamonds. And then the problem of having not enough iron ceases to exist. Okay, not if I drown though and die, then I get nothing. Oh no, my diamond! Oh my god. Okay, this cave is never ending. I cannot get all these diamonds. Because there's more over there. And over there, it's barely visible. It's like 1 pixel of blue, but those are diamonds if you look over there on the left side of the screen. Okay, yeah, this is getting a little bit ridiculous at this point. Okay, let me. Yep. Okay. So here's what we'll do. We'll get the diamonds here, and then we'll go back. We'll get the lava. We'll get our enchantment table. And then we will finish out the video. Because, yeah, it's starting to run a little long. So, I'm sure you guys are okay with a slightly longer video. Nothing wrong with that. You know, it just means you have more lovely content to watch. Now, let me see here. Okay. Yeah. This is a little bit disgusting here. I remember when I think I was 10, and I got back from like a huge mining trip that took me 3 hours, and I found 19 diamonds, and I was so excited. I was over the moon, because I used to have the worst time mining. No matter what I did, I just could not find anything valuable. Ever. I would strip mine, I'd go in caves, I'd do every single possible strategy under the sun. Nothing worked. So either I got better at the game, or they made it easier. But I'm not complaining if they did make it easier. I think it's a good change. Which we need to pay attention to our air right now. Okay, that's where we entered. Yeah. My god. I never liked underwater mining, I should mention. I've always hated it. I always thought it was annoying. And you have to be really careful. But there is the benefit of ores generate differently. So underwater mining is more valuable because of how they generate. Yeah. Which, if you don't know how the game works with caves, is anytime you see an ore in a cave, it has something called air exposure. So there will be less of it. That's why whenever you go strip mining, you'll find like strings of 8 diamonds, but whenever you're in a cave, you only find like 1 or 2. Sometimes you'll find a lot. It's not every time that it's little, but more often than not, you'll get less. Because it's easier to mine them, you know? There's more diamonds over there. There's diamonds over there. There's diamonds down here. We'll grab these diamonds. And then, yeah. But before I do that, let me light up this area. And, yeah, let's do this. Okay. And now, for the final safety check, do a little bit of this. Sweet. And now we are ready to mine this obsidian. Alright. That is 14 obsidian, which is the magical number that we need. 10 for a portal, and 4 for an enchantment table. We don't really need an ender chest. Ooh. Okay, let me focus on these bad guys here. Now, this lava dripping reminds me that later we can use lava as a fuel source whenever we get some dripstones set up with it. I don't want to do that quite yet. It's a little too early to use lava as a good, reliable fuel source. But definitely good plans for the future. Also, there's a lot of zombie villagers down here. Makes me feel bad about killing them because, you know, I like saving them and then using them as villagers for trading. But it just can't be done right now. Sad. Alright. I think we have everything we need from this cave. So now begins our great escape. Because we need to get out of here in one piece. And to take that skeleton's enchanted bow, because that looks very handsome. No enchanted bow for us, but we did get a couple arrows. Which we have 7 arrows now, which that's nice. Oh, you know we could fix our arrow problem by getting potions. If we get potions, then we can get a potion of weakness, and then cure a zombie villager, and get a Fletcher. Because Fletchers will sell you arrows. Okay, hang on, wait. Getting a little hairy. Okay. I had to focus there for a second. Power 1 bow. That's actually pretty good, because that means this bow will deal more damage, which is good for us. My main problem is I have to adapt to how this world works, which is this is the cave for us. This is where we get all of our resources. I'm used to like a normal Minecraft world where once you leave a cave, you basically never see it again. So you want to grab as much as you can. But I have to remember, those resources aren't going anywhere. That iron and gold will still be there in the future. It also seems like I brought just enough bread for that mining trip, because we are now out of food. Unless you count the apples and the golden apples, but I'd rather not eat those. At least not yet. Now let me see here. We can go all the way up to the surface. And let me check for monsters. Sweet. We are back here, safe on the surface. And as a testament of our progress, we will make our enchantment table. And I just realized we don't have a book. And we don't have leather. Okay, so the hunt for the enchantment table continues. We still can't get it yet. But what we can do is we can still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And now we can make our leggings. And just like that, we are in full diamond armor with the diamond sword. I feel like that's a pretty good testament to how far we've come so far. But yet, we have very far left to go. We still need to get a book, which I think I have an idea on how to get our book. And it involves a fishing rod. If memory serves, I'm pretty sure we can fish up some leather. So we might have to test that out in another video. Let's see if that works. But for now, this video is running way too long. So thank you all for watching. And today's challenge is to try to make a stranger's day a little bit better. If you see someone in front of you at the store buying some groceries, offer to cover something. It doesn't need to be anything big, but, you know, like, buy them that pack of gum that you see, that's on the conveyor belt, you know? Just make their day. Make someone's day. Now, with that challenge in mind, go forth and do good things. Now, get out of here.